Hey gang, who's ready for COG? I'm not. I'm terrified, but we're gonna do this anyway. Let's see what we're working with. Oswin needs some weaponry. So let's kit him out with the finest hand axes. Elwood could use another lance if we've got one laying around. Lowen's is pretty bad. We could borrow this javelin and maybe an axe reaver. I don't know. Heath's probably gonna borrow the axe reavers actually, because we are bringing Heath. Hey Zephiel, yeah, Slog of Destiny. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a time. One of the times of all time. May as well go ahead and grab the Nosferatu. We're gonna have to hold on for dear life because we are low on healing stuff. Or we're low on weapons in general, so it's gonna be an ordeal. But we're gonna do our best. Priscilla, do you go ahead and give that mend over to Sarah? Yeah. I think we can do without the barrier staff here. We might unironically need to use the hammer and on that steel lance, which is crazy, but that's where we're at. Name me, what rank swords do you have? C? You can wield the Killing Edge, right? Yeah. And you can take the steel sword too. Go ahead and take Louise's short bow. I don't think we need the restore staff. We'd rather have another mend. I feel about as kitted out as we can be. So, without further ado, let's check the map. Let's get into it. Now, I know we have the potential to recruit Vita this chapter, but I have a funny feeling that chat's not going to let me do it. So, we will probably just avoid this spawn area as a whole here. Let's see what we're working with. Nosferatu is 3, and then it's another Flux. Easy peasy stuff. Maybe we vote on Vita now. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I can't promise that we're gonna use her either way. Like I said, I might just avoid her entirely, but I'll put up the vote. There you go. So it's hot in Spain, huh? Never heard that one before. I hope you're doing well, though, Pedro, despite the heat. It's fairly warm here, too. But we're going to make the most of the day. God, Naomi is buff. Look at that massive strength stat. Truly our folk hero. So yeah, I think we're probably going to mostly just push left. We're not going to really worry about Merlinus' survival or anything like that. And we're just going to try to push for the village and hopefully get the warp staff. Yeah, we'll equip a javelin. She took over Wrath? She did. It's a purely cosmetic edit. She is Wrath in everything except just how she looks in the palette swap. Wow. Gotta miss an 88. Wouldn't be a Gale stream without it. Still better than the 98 we missed before. Okay. Does this mean we lost Jaffa Cake? No, we do have Jafar. We just didn't bring him into the chapter because deployment slots are so limited. Oh, that's a Purge Tome. I'm glad we dodged that. I didn't like that. Oh, that's an Eclipse Tome. The Eclipse Tome I'm fine with. That has like 0 chance to hit, but the Purge Tome kind of scary. Oh, it's a Sleep Staff. This is a fun map. Anybody else? Wow, they're fast. Wow, they're fast. And sitting on a forest tile. That's really bad. We're unironically going to use the hammer on the steel lance, aren't we? Oh, that felt dirty. That felt so wrong. So here's my concern, right? That's decent odds to hit. And Ellawood's got pretty good res, but I don't think that's quite as much as I would like it to be. So I think what we do instead is we probably move Pent up here, and then we wait for a couple turns and hope that it all blows over. Enemy Valkyries in this game are no joke. Yeah, no kidding. That speed stat is ridiculous. Hector would just straight up die to them. Virgin Divine, Fortify, and Recover. Yikes. Are you rocking a bolting? Yep. There it is. Always with the boltings. Nice shot, Lynn. I wonder if we can just kind of throw Canas at this problem. They have enough Luna uses. So we want to get rid of that Purge next turn and then pretty much sit on our asses after that. As long as these guys can't reach, I think we're fine. Yeah, that's the most avoid we can get. What avoid do we have on Naomi? 50 and 74. Okay, but what if I equip something else? Okay, yeah, our best bet is to put Ellawood here and hope for the best. And then we'll throw Naomi back here and hopefully she gets attacked as well. And that's our plan to keep everyone safe. Is it just the lighting, or did you dye your hair black? No, I did dye my hair black, though it is fading really quickly. I only had it done like a week or two ago, and it's already like faded tremendously back to brown, which is very disappointing. At least we can get some weapons this map. God damn. Alright, let's see how this goes. It would be really pog if that bishop wants to attack Canas, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. That's good. We like that. Emo Shades arc. I like dyeing my hair black. That's one of my preferred ways to go. I like to go either black or silver, sometimes blonde, but I haven't done too much with colors outside of those. But I'd love to experiment with more of them. It's just, it's expensive to get it dyed, you know? Because I don't go to like a store and just buy hair dye. I always get it done professionally because it sticks longer. And you know, I like to get a haircut when I'm doing it too. Just wait until you guys see me with like my my eyeliner on. I need to get eyeliner again. Shit. With my eyeliner and the hair and like my nails done, it's a good time. I feel like I should be singing the Black Parade. Oh, Heath's going to sleep. Heath dodged! That is clutch as fuck. That's even more emo? That's the point. I'm saying I would love to rock it. Okay. Get out of here with your purge having ass. Canas is hungry. And Canas will eat. I guess we'll just kind of charge over this way. Lynn can get moving up. What's Lynn's speed? Lynn is actually slower than Ellawood right now, which makes sense because he's level 7. The good news... Oh my god. That's terrifying. Okay. Sarah, can you... No. No, you cannot. Almost everyone gets fucking doubled by these Valks. What are we rocking with? Luna? Yikes. Okay. Start here. Do the obvious thing. God, that's so tough. Okay. Okay. Refresh Naomi. Sarah dodges is fine. Sarah dodges, it's fine. Sarah didn't dodge. Damn it. Well, it'll be fine. So now, we have to deal with this guy, who is so annoying. Why are you sitting on... Why are you sitting on a forest tile? Why would you do that to me? This game is great. Okay, we gotta lock in. So we get rid of the Eclipse. How is everyone today, by the way? I feel like we haven't. I'm a little focused right now, but I wanna check in on everyone. How are we doing? As a community, how are we feeling right now? I want to get rid of the Luna guy so bad. What are we rocking with? Nosferatu Flux, Nosferatu Flux. That Luna's too far back to hit. Flux, Nosferatu. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of the Luna guy. Nice! Ah, thank you, Pent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so first thing we need. We need to buy a bunch of heal staffs so that we can have Knas actually have the possibility of healing. So we'll buy that many, should be good. An extra shine for... An extra shine or two for Sarah. We'll buy a couple thunders and a flux. And then we're gonna wait so that we can get something from the armory extra. Nose has been a little stuffy. I'm gonna get a haircut later today. Probably not gonna get much cut off. That's fair. I mean, you gotta get whatever you're comfortable with, you know? Me personally, I went for a rather big change. My hair was down past my shoulders before. Now it's like right up above. Honestly, I don't love what they did. It was my first time going to a new place, the new area, and I'm not a fan. I love that Knas is just sort of single-handedly dealing with all of the magic units on this map. On the entire, like, right side here. Come on. Miss. Hey, Tree. Glad you could make it out. Aw, thanks, 60. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, not sure if you guys saw the goal, but I'm thinking, like, yeah, maybe we can just do a stream where it's any crit again. Love to see it, Pen. But I thought it'd be fun to do a stream where I just, like, leave all of S'more's stuff in frame and we kind of just watch her be a puppy. I'm looking sharp today. Thank you. I appreciate that. The dodges are on point from our units right now. Knas, you're a beautiful man. Oh, we're being closed in on. That's concerning. Oh, Knas gets doubled. That's concerning. All right, the sleep. Well, he dodged one, so I wasn't expecting him to dodge another. It's one shy of killing. That's a shame. So instead, we probably do this. Yeah. So Ganas is going to deal with these stragglers, and we're going to leave the front lines over here to Oswin, who is just going to have to manage somehow. He has, I mean, his res isn't terrible, but it's not fantastic. We would love for it to be higher. Oh, I don't really want to risk a 60, but I'm probably going to have to. I wonder if I can just get away with sitting in this forest tile, maybe? That might be the best odds. Please hit. God damn it, Naomi. Very risky way to play Cog. Well. You gotta take risks when you have an army like this. Slog of Destiny, indeed. Alright. Move Lyn up, keep Hector as tucked in the corner as humanly possible. Ninian Dance. Lyn. Playing it safe is bad content. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the good stuff. Wow, that actually hit. I don't like that. You were not supposed to get hit there, Ellawood. Alright, well. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here, by the way. How you doing, man? I really love that, like, we have a very consistent community that always seems to show up for the streams, even though I do them on such short notice every time. Genuinely grateful to you guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you know that it doesn't go unnoticed. Alright, Lyn. Get him. Celebrated your cousin's engagement yesterday? That's wonderful, Dave. You're grateful to be here too? Or how do they... It's like that, right? Hang on. Does anybody know how you do the thumb heart? Is that it? That feels right. I think Oswin will be just fine. I'm a little worried about that Valk, but not too worried about these monks. Those 20 unpromoted mages with 50 hits seem like real threats worthy of your time. More so than you'd think, Draco! Yeah, the thumb heart, where you like take your thumb and your pointer finger and you're supposed to like make a heart shape out of it. Like, see? Like that. Oh, that 6 crit was looking a little spicy. Oh, it's meant to look like an anatomical heart? Oh, I see it. Because then it's like the general shape, and that's the aorta. It is a zoomer thing, yes. It's a little after my time, but I'm trying to be hip with the kids, as it were. And by saying that, I think I've immediately isolated all of my fan base, but what can you do? Unk Shades at it again. Hey, leave the zoomers alone, Stevo. They're just doing their thing. Boomer Shades. That was before my time. I'm millennial Shades. I wish I was Boomer Shades. I'd have better credit score. I've already heard of Zillennial. Oh, is that what it's called when you're like right on the cusp? That might be where I'm at. I did like the Nino me, Michaela. It was really funny. Me with my favorite child and my least favorite child. I like Nino. I wish Nino was better. Okay, that's rude. Don't come over here divining at Oswin. Oh! See? Get crit for your trouble. Great level up, Oswin. Ah! Bolting! Lovely. A 97% chance to sleep. Lovely. Well, there goes Merlinus. Never mind, he's alive. Sarah's gonna get doubled. Like, I had 54 hit and 10 damage, you're fine. I wasn't worried about him, like, dealing damage to, or sorry, I wasn't worried about Oswin being dealt with damage by that guy. I was worried that he was gonna get doubled up on by that bolting sage. You gotta go. You gotta go. Get out of here. Managed to keep the tent alive. Can you heal the tent? I don't think you can heal the tent, but I'm curious. There has to be an easier way to do this. Okay, first things first. We gotta physic ya boy. How dare it step in Oswin's square? Uncalled for. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, that's the play. That's the play right there. We use the Manikati. Oh, and the crit. Finally, we're done with that Valkyrie. So tired of looking at it. Okay, so then we put Ellawood here. We trade Lynn over the Iron Bow. And we smack the crap out of this Brigand. The enemy Valkyrie is scary to fight? Yeah. They are terrifying, Akella. Let the rest of the army win while Naomi gets her beauty sleep. She needs it. She's got a big fight ahead of her. I guess let's just start spamming the Hellfire now. And just hope Pent doesn't get hit by too many of these. Alright, we need to get the, here's kind of what I'm thinking. We need to go into the convoy before we lose it and get the restore staff. And then run the heck away because Vita's going to sponsor. I'm very curious if I throw Lynn into the army over there, if she will just be a-okay as long as she's in a forest tile. Let's find out, shall we? Let's test my theory. Yeah, she's gonna be just fine. So let's do it. Oh! Lynn on top! Alright, Hector, you can move up a little bit. Ayo? Yeah, you heard what I said. Anyway. Nah, Lynn's crushing it. We need to hurry up and get to that armory before we lose Merlinus too. Stop hitting things. That's rude. You're not supposed to hit Ellawood. Is that a dog in the background? Yeah, my little puppy S'more. She's just chilling. I could call her over, but she looks tired out. Like she's content. I don't want to get her too worked up. Pog of Destiny, Slog of Destiny. Not a fan. We got thrown with a bunch of Siege Tome bullshit right at the start, Davis, so we are, we're recovering from it slowly. God, I love how Omega Canas is on this map. We get Vita? Well, do we? Let's check how that poll's going. Well, right now we do. I'm surprised. Guys, how's the pogging community doing these days? You know, where you put the peg in the hole. Seems like I'm handling it well. I appreciate that. We're doing okay. We could definitely be doing better, but we're doing okay. We're getting really fucking sick of specifically that one asshole, though. You are a bastard, Druid. Give me the heal staff, give me the restore staff. Oh, wait, you can restore? Hang on. Oh my god! That's incredible. Let's heal the 10. Guys, that's literally what it is. Your minds are just in the gutter. True Merlinas can touch tank the wyverns. We just want to keep them alive long enough to access that armory down there. I do not care beyond that point. Alright. I guess stay hung out there, Pent. Good dodge. The amount of times Pent has crit is getting out of hand. And I'm really scared because they have one more sleep and it's probably going to be Yellowwood. Please dodge. Thank you. Oh, hey, the EXP command. I haven't seen that in a while. I kind of want to sit here because I feel like Ninian will bait one of these guys out. So I think this is the play. Feel bad about how you treat FE7, but genuinely seeing like 10 unpromoted shamans in an FE4 ass formation makes me feel entirely justified. Dude, forget the shamans. Worry about the druids. 3 use sleep staff off a 27 magic druid. That's 100% hit rate on so many of our units. That's insane. Like, that's not fair. We keep Hector here, so he's just out of range of being hit. Lynn's just gonna have to dodge, dodge, dodge. Thankfully, if anyone's the unit for it, it's Lynn. You gotta get through the lackeys to reach them, though. I know! It's what's so frustrating. Like, they put their sleep staffers behind this wall of bullshit. I would rather have, like, 10 more shamans and monks and mages than deal with any of these staves. Like, an unceasing wall of units is annoying, but it's way less annoying than not being able to use my units. Personally. Lynn dodged the map. For everyone who wanted to see Lynn's dodge animation about 40 times, welcome to the stream. How are we looking on Vita? Surprisingly high chance of us being able to use her. Still terrified about actually going toward that group. Because they're going to spawn in and I'm going to cry. That 2 crit, always scary. It's more fun to play the game with annoying enemies than wall-off units from 15 chapters ago for a billion turns. 86 sleep on Pent is crazy! What is that? What is that? Not healthy, that's what that is. Yeah, we'll borrow the rescue staff, I guess. It's a slumber party. Oh. I wish I wasn't invited to this party. My mom made me go. Get divined, bozo! Sarah, my beloved. Alright, go wake up our bow user, please. Yikes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, boom. Just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Alright, we're tired of napping. Let's get a kill. Kill! Alright, they're gonna go for Ninian. That's fine. How long are you sleeping? Okay, you're almost done sleeping, Heath. Thank goodness. Thanks, Tree. Have a good one. You're making burritos? You did make me jealous. I want a burrito. Burrito sounds awesome right now. Chat, how do we feel about watching incredibly slow shaman animations on repeat for a good 40 minutes? Also, I decided I'm going to start posting some of the clips to TikTok, so maybe I'll be the first FE tuber to actually use TikTok as a platform. Because we're all boomers. Oh, 2 crit? Oh, okay. Really like that Luna guy. Super swell. Wakey, wakey, Pent. Namie, I am begging you not to get crit right now. I am pleading with you not to get crit. Oh, thank God. Okay. We can bring this back. We can bring this back. We're gonna be okay. Shaman's taking 2 to 3 business days to use Flux once. Yeah. We're having fun today. Not super thrilled about this positioning, by the way. But we have to go heal up Lynn. Pent, you're gonna get attacked a lot, I have a feeling. Say that again, Draco. I don't think my eye twitched enough. Okay, we need silver swords. We need silver lances. We need iron lances. We probably could use like an iron sword. We'll take a silver axe. And a handful of silver bows. Like, we want to be ready. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Ninian getting attacked is honestly a godsend. Because there's 0 chance she's actually going to get hit. Thank God they're focusing on Lynn. Awakening saved the series, but at what cost? This is the cost. We no longer get sleep staff spam. It's a real shame. Nah, Awakening it's a great game for what it's worth. It's not like my preferred Fire Emblem game these days, but it's still a good game. It's worth acknowledging. It definitely ushered in a new era of Fire Emblem, and a lot of people don't like the new era as much. I'm definitely one who prefers the classical era of Fire Emblem, but I don't know. Doesn't mean that the other games aren't enjoyable in their own right. Like, I love Three Houses. If you compare the games after Awakening, so like Fates to Engage, to like FE9 through FE12, I know which set of games I prefer. Yeah, no, I definitely, I would personally prefer FE9 through FE12, but I understand why people prefer things like Fates, which had a really interesting gameplay loop, and the great story Three Houses had, which is why I enjoyed Three Houses, or Awakening, which just had like everything Fire Emblem in one game at the time. So yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of people like to hate on the newer games, and I have my gripes with them, but I still would like to acknowledge that they are good games for what they're worth. Dodge Tank Ninian is beautiful. Can you fuck off with the staffs? Whatever. You have got to be fucking kidding me. A berserk? Oh my god. Can we even reach Heath? We can't even reach him. Like, what are we supposed to do? We have to just retreat. That is so fucking stressful. Lynn might actually be safe because she's going to be, like, completely surrounded. So I think the better option is, unironically, to move everyone this away. Heath Ledger's on his Joker, Eric. Yeah, that's good. Chat's got jokes. Yeah, no, Heath is angry and he's going to die. And there is precious little I can do about it. Hector, you need to hit this. Or... oh, it's the same hit. You just have to hit it. Sometimes you forget Hector hard mode does everything in its power to make Hector a miserable unit. Unfortunately, it's done everything in its power as well to make me remember that he's treated like a miserable unit here. We have gotten the worst Hector humanly possible in this run. Can we just... yeah, this Hector is just really fucking bad, which makes things infinitely worse. Good dodge. Hang on, this is actually an optimal play. This is actually an optimal play. This is so silly, but... this is how we keep everyone safe. Heath probably attacks Naomi. Naomi is on a plane, which is spooky. We bring Pent down here. Equip the Steel Sword for maximum dodge. Use the Vulnerary. And now we pray for Lynn. And we may as well get rid of you while we're at it. I've never understood the people who put Hector on the same level as Ephraim. Completely agree with that. Ephraim is far and away the best GBA Lord. And Heath is gonna die. Buddy. He's the best performance-wise, but not character-wise. I disagree with you again. Were you able to rescue Lynn with Pent? Yeah, we kind of... Damn it. We knew that was gonna happen, but that sucks. Lynn is fine, Luthier. But yeah, things are obviously not fantastic. There goes Heath. Farina would never die like that. Yeah, well. Fortunately, we decided to bring Heath since we'd done a better job of raising him. Oh, good dodge. Now I have to use Vita? Yeah, we'll see. Fuck off! How did that hit? Yeah, Ephraim and Eric are my favorites character-wise as well, Draco. I do like Ellawood as well. I think Ellawood gets a bad rap, but I like Ellawood. God, I hate that Valkyrie. I'm getting tilted. I gotta chill. I gotta chill. My problem with trying to get Vita is that our Hector is genuinely so bad that I am afraid that he will not be able to reasonably speak with her. Use the Steel Lance. He isn't super high on my ranking, but he's the first one where I'm like, the dude is pretty cool with me, like a full character. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I don't know, I just really enjoy his arc. I'll agree he's not like a crazy interesting character in the span of doing anything particularly unique, but I think what he does do character-wise is done well. And I can appreciate that. Leaf does have a good story as well, yeah. I'm trying to think of what lords I don't particularly like. I'm not really a fan of Roy because I don't feel like Roy actually does anything. I understand what they were going for with Hector, but I don't particularly like him. Screw it. It's Nosferatu time. I want to save some of my Luna. I like the FE4 lords a lot. Sigurd is really well written. Seliph is also really well written. I kind of think Marth is unironically the worst lord in the series. Do Chris, Robin, and Corrin count? I would say that arguably yes. Corrin definitely counts. Chris and Robin, you could make arguments for or against. I would say they count. Marth the worst lord, narratively wise. As far as like all of the ones that are like for sure lords, it's between him or Crom for me. Well, yeah, because Corrin, like, I don't like Corrin at all. But I think they at least tried to do something with Corrin. It's a Lear without a doubt. You know what? That's fair. I dislike Engage so much that I try to like steer clear of having opinions on that. But yeah, a Lear sucks. Sorry, Alear fans. Once again. Marth really is just generic good guy. Yeah. Which is fine. Like, it's not problematic or anything. It's just, it doesn't really add anything. So I don't feel motivated when I'm playing Marth's games. It's like Kai Kisuke if you only read the AI-generated summary. I need to play more Guilty Gear. I need to understand these niche references. Marth is a bit too generic, but what do you expect from the first Zephiel Lord? I don't. That's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to give him a hard time. I understand why he's not super fleshed out. But at the same time, you know, it's like, what are you going to do with that? This is a tanky Lin, which is concerning. Hector is so bad, guys. Alright, let's just keep chugging along. We're almost through. Arthur's pretty fleshed out in FE12. Yeah, he's better in FE12. At least his design isn't terrible like some newer lords. I think the only designs I really didn't like... I wasn't a big fan of Corrin's design, and I really didn't like Alir's design. But I don't really have a problem with any of the other lord designs. The female model is hilariously out of whack. Yeah, but counterpoint. Hot. Female Corrin's better designed than male Corrin. Neither of them are particularly doing it for me. Avatars mostly ruin the narrative of their stories. Well, I think that's a kind of hotly debated topic here. I'm not a huge fan of the avatars personally, but a lot of people feel that it helps them to connect with the story, to be like directly involved with it. Red scarlet hair female Corrin. What about him, Akela? You know what? Let's just borrow the short bow. Here, you can have that. Hey, Tactical. We are currently slogging our way through this. What if I just... Hand axe there is fine. I think having the avatar being a deuteragonist was a better choice than the protagonist. Give and take. I feel like I like Byleth more for what they offer in the story, but I don't really consider them a character. Whereas Robin kind of offends me in that he makes the entire rest of his cast look incompetent by comparison. Okay, we're almost out of silence, it's fine. Start moving up. Canas can go ahead and get the village, I guess. Soda Crab did a video on Avatar / my units that I basically agree with, which also concludes ultimately none of them are really self-inserts anyways, just characters you slap a name onto. I might have to check out the video. I don't know. Like I said, I've got mixed opinions. I try to see both sides of it. The worst part about Robin is that Lucina should have been a lord instead, and every other supporting material pretends that is the case anyway. Robin just exists in this weird vacuum where they are simultaneously the main character and also one of the least interesting characters in their game. I don't like that. Personally, I don't like that. Yeah, getting defense is nice. Okay, Lynn. Just don't get crit. Just don't get crit. It's that easy. If we don't get crit, we're fine. Is there a way to guarantee this? Then how much damage do you deal? 18. Naomi. Easily does it. Okay. So we use Sarah. Well, now we can use Lynn anyway. I'd like to see a ROM hack that genuinely tries to intentionally make and write a good Avatar character. I'd like a game that does that. But I don't think, and this is maybe a hot take, I just don't think Fire Emblem is the series for it. I think that you need more of an open-ended game for things like that. Like, perfect example, Lloyd Irving, Tales of Symphonia. Pretty much an Avatar character in that you make all of the choices throughout the plot and, like, help to define who he is as a character. But he still has his own thing going outside of those choices, and ultimately the plot still plays out more or less the same. But he's still, regardless, actually, like, well-defined as a character. Whereas I feel like if you take away the B-plot with Robin in Fire Emblem Awakening, you could just replace him with I can't remember the dragon's name from FE6, the Dark Dragon, but you could literally just replace him with that same exact plot thread, and he wouldn't be missed. And that bothers me. Divine and Purge, Divine and Purge. We are in for a great time. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? None of them can reach. You have 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So that's what we're doing. Steer clear of the Purge. Steer clear of the Purge. So we'll move back here. Idun, that's right, thank you. Could also just be seen as a cop-out in modern writing. Game devs are worried that we can't relate unless we get a self-insert. Yeah, that's fair.
You can expect good things from me.
Hey, Tactical. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope your doctor's visit goes well. That's a name you haven't heard in years, Devo. 2 discs on the GameCube. Yeah, I miss Tales of Symphonia. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I don't know. That'd be fun to stream sometime, but I feel like it would take too long for us to go through that whole adventure, you know? But for those of you who haven't ever had the pleasure of checking out Tales of Symphonia, you really, really should. That game helped to shape my perception of the world as a whole. And it genuinely teaches you about understanding and evolving past a lot of generational trauma. Can we chill with the Valkyries? Oh my god! We can't even visit because Knass is silenced, so we have to instead visit with Hector. And there's another one with the Berserk Staff. Arise was the only Tales you enjoyed? Well, it's one of the more modern ones, I guess. I don't know. I think Arise pretty much just, in a lot of ways, just kind of treaded the same territory that Symphonia did. So it's not my thing. Never heard of it, but it sounds like a good game. It is. It's fantastic. I look like Elliot because I'm mad at the situation. I am! I'm very frustrated. Like, this is incredibly annoying. I really hope we can just kill this fucker. 35 attack. Speed of 14. Speed of 13. Damn. Maybe Pent can do it. Attack 20. Fuck. Alright. Well, we can make it happen. It's just gonna be a bit weird. There we go. Thank you, Pat. Symphonia is the reason I never know how to pronounce Kratos without context. The answer is like that. Kratos Orion is such a good character. Oh my goodness. Well, shoot. Well, you get healed next turn anyway. We kind of just need to move Sarah back. They poisoned the tent! They've poisoned the watering hole! Naomi might be in trouble. Yeah? Thankfully, the hit rates are relatively low, so... Judgment, judgment, sacred powers. Judgment, judgment. Rest in peace, sinners. See ya, Merlinus. 50 hit berserk. Nice. That hits. That's not great. S'more, are you okay? Actually, don't know where she ran off to. You like right behind me? Where are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. That was a loud cough. Dodge. Oh, thank God. Chill with the sleep staff. I'm gonna lose my mind. Thank you for the warp staff. Bye, Steel Axe. Alright, who wants to get Luna'd? Your positioning offends me, Valkyrie. It offends my sensitivities. The wall must be formed. Get out of here! No! Ellawood! Oh, buddy. Buddy. Ellawood. Friend. Pal. Amigo. Come the fuck on. Get it together. Better hit this. Thank you. We get doubled by you, which isn't great. Which means we also get doubled by you, which isn't great. Counter argument to that. Possibly Lynn? Speed 20. Speed 19. Oh, it's the weight of the attack spell that's weighing us down. We might actually... Wait, is this actually the based play here? Hold up. This is actually, unironically, the correct play is to leave Sarah unarmed. Crit. Nice. Oswin's in a forest, which is good. Whew! This has been an ordeal of a map. Hi, S'more. That's like 3 times in the past hour you've peed there. Like, are you good? Oh, actually, I think you're pooping. No, you peed. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You guys want to see some more? Come here. Come here, baby. Come on. We're gonna say hello to chat. Hi. Hi. No, it's okay. You're okay. You're okay. Hi. See? We're all good. We're all good. It's okay. You might want to take her outside. She has pee pads. I specifically get her pee pads so that she is going to be okay to do these things while I stream. Because she is a puppy, so she pees a lot. Say hi. Say hi. Alright, you can go back down now. There you go. Now this jerk's gotta go, one way or the other. Do not miss potty training a dog. Last one we got was a 15-month rescue, already house trained, thankfully. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world, that's for sure. But she's doing generally a pretty good job of at least keeping it in the same general area. So I'm relatively lucky that my dog is fairly smart. Alright. What are we rocking with Lloyd? I don't think he doubles. No, he doesn't. Still spooky. Pee pads are a lifesaver till you get a large breed and they just miss. Yeah. So my solution, right, is I have a pee pad and then I have a towel in the corner in case she misses the pee pad, because she gets to go in the general area, but she doesn't always get to go right on the pee pad. So that's kind of been my solution, is I'm like, if you can't get it, but you're close, at least you'll get it on this towel, which I can just wash out. If just different if you're living in a big city or something. There's less places to do it, 60. So you kind of just have to. But also, like, it is good to just have a backup option. Because it's good for the dog to be able to know, like, hey, if you are, you know, like, if you're busy doing something right now, like, they still need to have a place to be able to go. Like, don't get me wrong, I still take her out regularly, but when I'm streaming, I want to stream. Like, I don't want to have to pause every, like, 10-20 minutes to take her out, because that's about what it is. So I just have the pee pads. Don't worry, she still gets plenty of exercise. Start bringing Oswin up. Puppies don't have adult bladders that can hold it for 8 to 9 hours while you're at work. Yeah, exactly. Like, if I have to go out and get a job outside of streaming, I pretty much have no choice but to train her so that she can use this. Because it would be extremely unfair to leave her cooped in her kennel during that time. And, you know, like, she's still gonna have to pee, whether I let her. I can't exactly just put one in, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm getting at is she needs to be able to pee. So I let her out to do that. Vita is going to be an issue because she absolutely doubles the fuck out of Hector. It's probably fine, just don't get crit, Pepega. Other dog owners understand you perfectly. That's good to hear. Whew. S'more, where'd you go? S'more! Oh, there you are. Hi, baby. Wasn't sure if you'd run off on me. Hello. Hi. Hi. Alright, finally getting close to the end here. Looks like people want us to use Vita, which is, admittedly to me, very surprising. But we will do our best to make that happen. After we kill Lloyd. Who is, frankly, probably going to kill us. But we'll do our best. Alright, so the plan is we're going to recruit Vita and then book it over to Lloyd. I'm getting lucky with Naomi's hits right now. Come on, Vita, move in. There we go. Don't crit. Thank you. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Talk.
So we meet again, boy. Are your little playmates doing well?
Whoa, hold on.
My, aren't you quick to action? I like that, but I think you've got that axe pointed in the wrong direction. I'm not with the Black Fang. I serve only Burn. I'm here on my own personal agenda. Tell me, boy, are you the one who stopped Prince Zephiel's assassin? I've linked with you. You saved Prince Zephiel, so I owe you. I told you, I serve Burn. Prince Zephiel is our future, our hope. Not an FE6, though. You saved him when he needed saving, and now I will serve you. You don't trust me, my word? Yeah, I see your point. Wait for me, then. The Black Fang and I are on opposite sides. I'll prove it to you right now.
You can't even lift him. Okay. Well. New plan. That silence is really going to be our undoing. I think we just have to keep trying to poke at Lloyd. Oh wait, we can do this. Yeah, that's the play. They are really closing in on us, though. Hey, Cinnamon. Welcome in. Gonna need to borrow that, Ninian. Ganas, I'm praying for you, buddy. Alright, Vita, get in there. Immediately with a crit. Nice. Love to see it. That should keep our squishies safe for at least a little bit. Yeah, Heath got unfortunate, but didn't really feel like there was much we could do after it happened. Fortunately, we're almost through the map. Damn, Nami's landed every single one of those. That's important. It's like when your kid's goldfish dies, so you just change it with another. That's fair. Vita's our replacement goldfish. I miss Heath. I loved that guy. It's a shame to see him go. Fortunately, Vita's like busted as shit, so. Now we almost lost her right there. Alright, here's kind of my game plan right now. Restore Canas. Oh, you mean the one where they just don't talk to each other, CRB? That is pretty funny. Damn. Okay, Jesus, we are in some hot shit. This is booty cheeks. Okay. Lynn, attack from here. Pent can get in there. We're really close. At this point, we just need to get a little lucky. You made it last, Ellerwood. Hold on, let's talk. I'm Lloyd Reed, son of Brendan Reed. My brother Linus, whom you killed, longs for you to join him. Prepare to die. Wait! Yeah, I didn't figure that was gonna hit, but it was worth a shot. Alright, Nami, land this. Alright, if we get lucky, we end this right now. Whew. No more waiting, Linus. I'm coming. Jesus. That was an ordeal. Okay, okay, Pen. I see you. I see you, buddy. Oh, Lord. Alright. Let's get some EXP before we leave, and then we're out of here. Nami winning all the coin flips, as always. Pen deserved that level up. Honestly, he did. He just survived hell. Spear's already down to 2 uses. Whack. Alright. We have to defeat all of the enemy that's left, which means we need to get Vita to safety. Oh, Sarah. Sarah's number might be up. How do I put this? Well, you're not in danger either way. So if I rescue Vita, can we actually bait with Hector? Actually, all of our units are kind of baiting, if I'm being honest. We'll just throw Hector on the throne. He can't be hit here. If Sarah dies, she'll die the MVP. That's also true. Now we just have to hold the line. Whew. Once we kill that last Valkyrie, we're pretty much set. We just have to wait. Who has Sarah's shine? The Divine is on you. Okay. I think we probably get away with Nosferatu spamming. Get out of here. Finally done with those Valkyries. Vita's looking a lot better. We can put Ellawood down here. Give him the Steel Lance. Trying to turn FE7 into Awakening. I mean, if it gets us through the chapter. Lynn's a little beat up, so we'll probably put her on the throne. And now we wait. We pretty much just spam enter until the map is done. Well, we gotta get Naomi out of it, but aside from that, we spam enter. Whew. Hell of a chapter. This map could have gone much, much worse. I agree, Stevo. This map is usually hell, and we're lucky we made it out with only losing Heath. Especially considering all those Berserk staffs. Now, on the other hand, only having one use left of the Restore staff is not ideal. But, like, it's better than being dead. Whew. Is anyone close to a level? Lynn's kind of close, but not like super close. Hey Stat, welcome in. Came in like right before the end because we are gonna be too cooked to play anything after this chapter. Cog of Destiny is hell. Oh my god, I'm gonna have nightmares about those Valkyrie. There you go, Oswin. Oswin's tired. He's got better things to do. He's got to go pick up his dry cleaning later. Jesus, what an ordeal this has been. As always, we got to give our thanks to Sarah and Naomi for carrying us through this arduous battle. My poor death squad over there. Oh, half the army just laying in ruins. Wouldn't be a Gale stream otherwise, right? Well, we kind of had a feeling we were going to lose someone. Only losing Heath, all things considered, isn't so bad, but it's just a shame it was Heath that we lost. And it's over. Oh, boy. That was hell. Everybody party around Athos. No, they've opened the seals. La-dee-da. Hi, kids. Oh, there's Nurgle. Hi, Nils. Welcome to the team. Bye, Ninian. It was nice knowing you. See ya. Do you think people do Ironmans where they purposely sacrifice units they don't want to use? I think they do if they're doing well. Finally get Hector's promotion. Here we go. You guys ready to see the world's worst promoted Hector? Jesus Christ. Look at that whopping 11 speed, baby. Okay. Well, chat, I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna call it there. That took the wind out of me. How's his speed compared to Oswin? He's slower. Oswin, I believe, has 12 or 13 speed right now. And Hector has 11 after that promotion. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. As always, eat well, sleep well, drink well, check in with yourself, check in with your friends. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, Gale Force, out!